working properly. Okay? Then, what I'll do now is, I'll check my heat and my defrost. Because winter time, I want this truck to have heat. Because I don't want to freeze in here. Summertime, when the place is hot, I want this truck to be cold. So my heat and defrost, I can check it for heat and cold. Make sure they are all working properly. Okay? After that, I will continue to gas my truck to build up my air pressure to 125 psi. The next thing I want to check are my on. Make sure I check my CD on. Make sure, you see, beep, I'm hearing the noise. My CD on is working properly. My highway on. My highway on is working properly. So I've done with my on. All I'm trying to do now is build up my air pressure to 125 psi. When it goes to 125, I will hear the governor cut out. The sneezing part. When it sneezes, that means my air tank or my air storage tanks are filling up for me to move this truck or do whatever I wanted to do. See, it just sneezes. So that's the governor cut out, okay? Or governor cut off point. So after my governor cut out, the next thing I'll do is I'm going to do my air leak test or my brake integrity test. Put this truck on first gear, turn the truck off, turn it back to the on position, and then push my two valves in. And when my air settles a little bit, then I hold my brake for 1 minute. I should lose no more than 4 psi. Hey, this is where people fail. So that's why I'm emphasizing this. Like if this was an automatic truck, I have to put it on neutral, turn the key off, turn it back to the on position, you understand? Then push these valves in. We call that the triangular stage. The triangular stage is where you put the truck. If this is automatic, this is manual, now it's on first gear. But if this was an automatic truck, it has to be on neutral. Turn the key off, turn it back on, push this way on it. Before you hold that brake for 1 minute, you lose no more than 4 psi. So now I'm timing myself. 1 minute, I should lose no more than 4 psi. I'm holding the brake for 1 minute. There should be a total silence, completely silent, no noise. You should hear no leak. If you hear any leak, that means your truck is leaking. You have to fix it. You have to take it out of service. Make sure that you fix it. If you don't hear no air leak, that means your truck is good. There should be no air leak. There should be a complete silence for 1 minute. And when you finish up the 1 minute, you have to show the DMV. You have to tell him that, hey, I hold the truck for 1 minute, I lose no more than 4 psi. It's almost getting close. Make sure 1 minute or 60 seconds. That's how we call it. Okay, good. 1 minute. So you see, 1 minute, I lose no more than 4 psi. So now, that was a good test, okay? So now I'm going to fan my brake. Then I tell the instructor what is going to happen. At 60 psi, my low air pressure warning alarm will come on. And then between 40 to 20 psi, my two valves should pop out. So now I'll fan the brake. I'll tell the instructor 60 psi. See, my low air pressure warning alarm just came on. So that means, you understand, my low air pressure warning system is working. So I'll continue to fan the truck 40 to 20 psi. These two valves should pop out. Bam, bam. You see, they just popped out. So after they pop out, I'll tell the instructor that was a very good test. So I'm going to crank the truck now and do my build up my air pressure, put the truck back on neutral, make sure it's on neutral. I build up my air pressure again to do my torque test. This is the TJ and Friends Made System CDL Training School. My name is TJ. I'm the owner of the school. I'm also a CDL training instructor here at the school. the governor cut out again. When the truck sneezes, that means my air storage tank has been filled up with air. So always listen for that governor cut out, okay? Cut out point. We'll sneeze, tss, tss. Good, I hear the sneeze. So that means my air storage tanks are full. So you see, 125 psi, 125 psi. So now I'll put the truck on first gear. If this was an automatic truck, I'll just put it on drive. And then I push the yellow valve to check the trailer brake.